So as promised, guys, what have we already done on Big Red? Well, Big Red has had 2 engine oil flushes. I've had time to analyze the engine, figure out what we need to do. I talked about that in the last video. I really haven't done much with the engine yet. That's coming though, so in the next few videos. Also, as we walk around, the only thing I've really done exterior-wise is I added my bug visor, and I've installed fog lights down here. And LED fog lights down there, you can access that from up underneath by coming up underneath and unplugging the bulb and turn it out. Simple quarter turn, bulb comes out, slide the new one in, quarter turn it down, plug your connector in. Done. That one's really easy. I have not done anything as far as suspension or brakes. That's future stuff, guys. We have done max cylinder right here. So this is the AFM delete, which gets rid of the 4-cylinder mode, which saves you thousands as far as engine repairs. Paint-wise, the only thing I've done paint-wise is I've done some touch-ups, and we've got more to do, guys. This one's got some rust back here. Very possible I will be pulling these off, these chrome, and I will be putting black flares on it to cover up this damage, but I'm going to touch that up before we put flares on it. It came with this, came with the tonneau, came with these, the vent shades, but we're missing the back ones. So I will be installing these back ones. I did put a wax on this, so until I wash that wax away, it takes about 4 to 5 washes before that wax goes away. Once that happens, I can get that on there. I didn't do anything with the chrome handles. Those came, and along with the mirrors. Interior-wise, guys, the only thing I did was add floor mats so far and our nice red LED lighting. You guys might have seen that video already. Also, down here is the max cylinder. Again, the reason I chose this one is it's not on until you turn on the key. And I'll show you. Right there, that tells you that it's on. And just like that, you turn it off. So that was a nice thing done. I really haven't done much interior wise. If you guys want, drop a comment down below. Would you guys like to see this go with a leather interior setup? I do have a couple of ideas that I could go with, and it's going to involve the original interior coloring and accent coloring. I may not want to do the red. It might be just a little too much red for this truck, but that is something that I'm considering. So guys, leave a comment down below if you want to see a leather seat install. Up there, I installed the LED light. So it's got the LED third brake light and LED work lights. Those are extremely bright. I've also added the LED reverse light and the LED license plate lights, and those actually light up red on the outside. Let me go ahead and hit the lights for you guys on this one. So, very bright, and it's got red LEDs on the outside there. It's hard to see because the white is flashing us. You can kind of see it on the back of the garage door there. It does have the 3-bar LED, red facing back, and then the white facing the plate. Let me see if I can get that one on for you guys. So I'm going to come from the side here because you guys do not want to be in direct eyeball blast of that. But those are crazy bright. I'm catching the light off of the whole back of my garage door. You can see it up there even. And when I turn it off, you'll see the difference. So, turn that back. We've done an undercoating project on this already, guys, on the underside. They did a really, really bad job. I don't like the quality that was done on this undercoating. We will be redoing this. I will either redo it here or we're going to find somewhere else to take it and have them redo it and put wax in the door jambs, put wax down the frame rails where we can't reach, wax over the wheel wells to keep those from rusting any farther. That needs to be done, especially the rockers and the cab corners need that wax in there to keep them from rusting. Also, we've done a one mod on this truck, and it is the exhaust. I don't know how this will come out with my camera, but so if you want to do that mod, all that requires you to do, cut your muffler out and put a straight pipe through it. Leave your catalytic converters alone. If you want to do that mod, just take out the muffler only. It sounds really nice. I do like the tone of it. It does get a little bit raspy between the 2000 to 2400 RPMs. So if you don't like that tone, then don't do that mod. But if you do like to hear the truck, that is a really inexpensive mod that you can do in your driveway. You just have to cut out the stock muffler, put the pipe in it, and put some clamps on it or weld it in. This one was welded in. I took it to my exhaust guy because I don't have a welder here. I could do it, I just don't have the welder here. Some of that's due to liability reasons, but whatever. After we did the exhaust mod, we did do a bed liner. The bed liner looks really nice. I do like that. And that was one of the mods that I wanted done, was a bed liner. I want to be able to haul with this truck. I want to be able to